In this video, we're going to be using EFT tapping to help ask some questions and find ways we can cultivate more of a sense of safety in our own bodies. This is sort of by request. The most viewed video I have on my channel is a tapping round on not feeling safe in your own body. And that may support you as well. It's sort of giving voice to that and helping work through that fear and that energy. This is what you might call more of the positive side of going to be asking some questions and seeing how we can explore feeling more safe. So let's start with tapping on the side of the hand and saying, even though my body does not feel as safe as it could, I am open to finding ways to feel more safe in this body. Even though I'm experiencing some things, or many things, that make this body not feel like the safest place to be. I choose to be open to finding ways to support myself, to support this body, to feel more safe, whatever might be going on. Even though within this body, it does not feel as safe as it could, I choose to allow myself to explore. There may be ways of relating to myself. There may be ways of being. There may be some shifts in thought, shifts in perspective, that right here and right now could help support me to feel more safe in this body, exactly as it is right now. And I deeply and completely honor and accept myself and this body, everything it might be going through. And now through the points, this body doesn't always feel safe. I'm experiencing things that make it feel as though my own body, my own home, doesn't feel like a very safe place to be. And I'm honoring what I feel. I'm not going to argue with that. And at the same time, I want to explore that even with everything I might be experiencing, anything my body might objectively be going through right now, are there ways that I can help support the process to feel more safe here? Is it possible to feel more safety even if I'm experiencing symptoms? And I want to explore that question a little bit. Taking a moment and feeling something my body is feeling. I might notice there's the sensation itself, whatever symptoms may be, and without diminishing that, just noticing there's the experience, and there's also my reaction. So there may be some legitimately challenging stuff here. Just because it feels the way it does that mean it's a dangerous place to be? Is it possible that instead of my obvious, natural, completely human response to fear that symptom and to try to distance myself from it, that I could move towards it, or at least stay in the vicinity of it, and start to be curious. Yeah, even though this is challenging, is it possible to not fear it in the same way? Is it possible that even if this is very uncomfortable, that my body might know what it's doing? There are a lot of things in life that feel really bad, that are part of a necessary process, that are part of the wisdom, don't always mean that something is dangerous. I'm sure childbirth hurts a lot, but and there are some risks. But it's also a beautiful and natural process of the body. And so is it possible that some of my symptoms, as challenging as they may be, could be part of a natural process, could be part of my body working through this? And if it does need some support from me, I'm going to allow myself to at least be open to whatever forms of support, whether that's external changes in what I'm putting into this body, or putting on this body. Just allowing myself to be open to listening to it, even if I do still have some fear. It's okay and natural to have fear when the body's going through this. But it's also okay to be curious. It's also okay to be supportive. It's okay to try a little each day to move towards what the body is experiencing and help support it. Say, yeah, you're going through a lot. How can I be there for you? How can we be there for the body? Even if we still feel fear, or that the body is unsafe in some way, that's okay. We don't have to master or conquer that in order to choose to take this position. Saying, even with some fear, can I be with my body? Can I ask questions? Can I feel into what it might need? Can I give my mind permission to relax? It's so natural for the mind to generate more scary images, which can feed more fear. And would it be okay? Would it support the body to give it some mental, emotional energy? Just imagining the body feeling like a safer place to be. Imagine it feeling better. Imagine what would it feel like if this body was a little more safe. It's okay if we can't imagine a completely perfect body. But can we just explore what it might feel like, even if it's got some stuff going on, to feel a little more safe, to be with it. Giving myself permission to say, even when there's stuff going on, it might be possible to cultivate more safety, even with symptoms. Maybe I don't have to think of the body as a dangerous place. Even right here, right now, feeling challenging stuff, I'm just questioning, are these challenging things I'm feeling necessarily proof that my body's not a safe place to be? Maybe it needs some help. Maybe I can step more into that role of being one who can help and support it in even the smallest of ways. Even just being open to finding whatever types of resources might help support us. And just allowing this time with myself, these signals that this tapping is sending to my nervous system right now, letting it know that even with everything we're going through, we don't necessarily have to fear it so much. And that by being more and more present, we might be able to feel a little bit more confidence, a little bit more trust, that even though this body is going through all the things it might be going through, I can be here with it. I can be here one moment longer today and allow that to continue, to expand. Because feeling safe does not have to be about all the conditions being 100% gone, or it feeling 100% comfortable. Opening up more and more to the possibility that even if I don't feel totally comfortable, it might be safe. Even if I have a diagnosis that maybe my body is not a dangerous thing or attacking me, maybe it's okay to be here with it. Just opening up to that a little more, a little bit each day. Opening up to the possibility of safety. Okay, take a little breath. Give yourself whatever you need to help support that. Maybe drink some water, maybe just relax. But stay open to this process of kind of communication with your body. Because of course it can feel scary and dangerous in there, especially when stuff is really going on inside there that feels, not a safe place to be. Just work on experimenting with separating the symptoms themselves from the interpretation of this is actually a dangerous place to be inhabiting. And I hope that helps support you. Let me know if you have any questions, comments. I would be happy to address. Remember, you're not a repair project, even with everything your body might be going through. It's not because something is wrong with you as a human. We're just working through this stuff together. So take care, and I'll see you next time.